Welcome back to another video. This is a part two of my review on Zenless. I didn't really cover it that well in the last video, so this video I'm going to talk about it and stuff like that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff or whatever. And yeah, that's about it. So to get into the video, my thoughts on Zenless right now and the current state of the game is not. It could be a lot better. They have so much like infinite potential, but they're not doing what they need to with the potential that they have. It's like a book. It's like, let's say, it's like a guy having a race car but not racing basically. Like it's, or it's like having like millions of dollars but not buying anything. It's like they have so much like stuff that they can do with it, but they don't want to do with it because I don't know. I have no idea what reason it is. They're just being a little stingy, but that's Toyo for you, so whatever. But my hopes for the game in the future is stop sidetracking, get back on the story, when you get back with Carol, all that good stuff, crap like that. The old characters too. We need to get back with Venus and we need to start talking to her, you know, and yeah, and she she was really cool. She was a great character, She's the best NPC in the game. But yeah, yeah, we need to get back with her. We need to get back with the older characters and stuff like that. And yeah, that's that's what we need to do, We need to start they need to lock in for real for real. Like actually. Like if they want to keep their company going and not for it to go under or bankrupt or freaking fail, they need to start locking in on Zenless because Zenless is their current best game. Some people are like, "Oh no, will revenue rise?" I'm not counting revenue. I'm kind of like content and crap like that. Whatever. It's their best game right now because it has like honestly, HSR is a really good game too for them. But I think personally, Zenless is a very great game for them because uh obviously, a lot of reasons, it's good combat. The combat's a lot of fun. There's the the characters are cool. Like the character details are also really cool. I mean, I know there's like some characters that are like not that cool in this game, but yeah. So they need to, upgrade or like update, give us like a really good update, like another, Void Hunter or something like that to revamp the game. They need to add a little better UI. I had a little trouble trying to get to my trust event. I had to figure it out when they updated the UI, and it was really like clunky for some reason. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, they need to do that, and they also need to lower HP just a little bit. Like it's really high on Hollow Zero. Like I'm not even being Saint Tones. I'm literally just saying, like they gotta start doing that stuff with the freaking Shield defense mainly because you're literally just like it's insane how crazy like the HP scaling is in that mode, which I understand why, but it's just super like overbearing, I think, in my opinion, you know. But they need to do that, and they obviously need to, do some quality of life updates. Like I said before, do the dating thing, whatever. You can actually like go sit down to the characters and actually talk to them like thoroughly. That'd be very cool. I'd actually like love that. Even with NPCs too. That's why I loved the theater event. It was awesome. It was fun. It was great. You actually bonded with the characters and felt like you were there, like, not physically, but you know what I mean. Like you were just there. You were involved with the characters. They weren't just talking to you and wanted to go to a certain place and that's it. Like no, they literally they're just there. They're chilling. And they need to add or they need to like balance out the older characters, like buff the older characters in my opinion, like the standard ones because their Grace is absolute dog crap right now. And people are like, oh, I could be a Grace fan and solo Hollow Zero. Yeah, well, I don't no no I ain't doing all that crap, bro. That's too much work. Like I'm just gonna use the team I have now. It works out well. But yeah, you do you do what you need to do, whatever. If you want to use it be a Grace main, go ahead. But I'd rather have Grace to be buffed and stuff like that, and all the older characters to be buffed, especially. Nekomata needs a buff too, because every single character, there's like a scaling on this game, where every single character in the entire game has like a scaling, and when that scale reaches to a certain point, then the old characters just are basically doing absolutely no damage. You know what I mean? Like it's really cooked, it really is. And so why I think they need to do that is because, it balances out the game mechanics and everything. It does all that stuff. And yeah, I was gonna parry. It balances the game mechanics. It balances out all the stuff in the game, and it makes the game more fun and more enjoyable for newer players, especially because newer players hop on the game and they're like using, Billy or something like that. If you're using some of the airings and they don't know what they're doing, it's sort of annoying to do to play the game at that time, like early game, because they're trying to get currency for the new character, but they can't because the content is too strong for them, and they can't clear it because the character isn't good enough and it's not buffed. You know how LP or Unagi is or Miyabi is? They're like out of this world. But, the older characters and standard characters, it's sort of not the same, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. Just yapping about the game, stuff like that. And if you stayed this long in the video, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my channel. I appreciate every little thing, every like, every comment, whatever. Puts my video out to the algorithm and I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, obviously, yeah. But yeah, anyways, my thoughts on this game currently, the rating I'm gonna get, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna say a 7, but I just can't. I'm gonna give it a 6, uh, I'm gonna do 6.5. That's just my honest opinion on the game. Because the game isn't that good right now. I'm literally just doing this for polys, and that's it. Like, I don't care about this game mode whatsoever, and it's a fun a little bit. I play it when I yap a lot sometimes. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on the game. It's pretty fun. It could be a lot better. They have infinite potential, basically. They can make so much new stuff, which I know they're adding. They had the dev talk and everything, so they're doing that. And they when they were talking about like adding old characters like to be relevant and stuff like that and buffing old characters, but I'm not gonna believe anything they say until they actually do it because it's Hoyo and yeah, oh, big PB damage. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on this game and what I have to say about it and everything. It's a great game. It's peak. I love it. Story isn't that good. It's not that great, but it is what it is. They'll hopefully we hope and pray that they'll update and stuff like that and get better with the story and put more effort into the story. That'd be great. And the dialogue, because the last story it was missing dialogue. This better not turn into a freaking Genshin crap. Y'all know all that. Y'all all know that phase of Genshin where it was freaking terrible, where everyone like no one had VA. It was absolutely like it was. If I'm gonna read something like when I'm trying to do story and I can't listen to them, I'm just not. I don't. It makes me not want to play the game, and it makes me just want to skip everything. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's no point in doing it if there's no plot and no one talking. It just feels dead. But yeah, they better log in. And that's probably gonna be for today's video because it's late and yeah. But yeah, it was great talking about it. I thank every single one of you guys for your support. Greatly appreciate it, like always. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully they update the game, make it better and stuff like that. Same thing with obviously their other games. Hopefully they do better with those, but I honestly hope that Genshin dies soon because I do not want to. I don't know. I don't want that game lasting another 10 years, especially with the freaking infinite like combat or content thing that they added with the games. That's just goofy. It's just stupid. It's turning into Roblox if they do that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it, and I'll probably see you guys in the next one, and yeah. Feel free to stick around, watch my other videos. I don't really have that many other videos, but I'm gonna start making more. Don't worry. And I greatly appreciate all your support, all your stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. If there's any suggestions for other games like ratings or like suggestions or reviews that you guys think I should do, I would greatly appreciate it if put it in the comment section. But anyways, and join my Discord server. I have a Discord server. So I'll put it in the description, don't worry. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.